I swear, man, the NFL is just a big soap opera, especially the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys, they epitomize a soap opera. It's just, I mean, you just have these high ups, you have these low downs, you have these just, I mean, every single second you think you have a good grasp on what's going on. Something else happens. So after this win, people just have this idea that the Cowboys are back in elite form. I don't know why people say back in elite form. I guess they're talking about their week 1 and week 2 performances. Look, I don't know, man. I like the Rams. I think the Rams are a lot better than what people give them credit for, even though obviously they're not in Super Bowl form, of course, anymore. But they are a good team. They're better than what people give them credit for. But I just don't think this win was worthy of the parade that I noticed a lot of people about to throw for the Cowboys. But I'm gonna watch this because I didn't see the whole thing. I only saw highlights, and we'll analyze and commentate as we go along. But
early on has no answers for this Rams.
I have the assumption that Dak did better. As we see CeeDee Lamb make a hell of a play. Turn it down just a little bit. Dak definitely looks better in the pocket, even though Dak has always looked good in the pocket. It was just what we just witnessed. He had a problem getting the ball in the end zone. So we see here, they didn't allow themselves to get in the red zone and struggle to get in. He threw it in, I want to say, 20 yards out. Dropped it to Ferguson. That was a hell of a throw, though. Right over the linebacker. That was a hell of a throw. It's a good move. Yeah, the Rams, again, they're not what they were a couple of years ago, but still a respectable team. You got Matthew Stafford throwing the ball, so you'll always be respectable. That boy Nakua is a bad boy. Bad boy. Hell of an open field tackle.
And that kick is up and good. Bad call at the end of the Pittsburgh game, so I'm sure they're still hot on that. Meanwhile, Cowboys up 7-3.
Good throw on the slant. CeeDee Lamb is a bad boy, man. Is he one of the elites? I wouldn't put him in that conversation yet, but he is a hell of a player. You can't deny that. CD is definitely him.
He's in trouble here, and he's sacked again by Aaron Donald. His second of the game. That's a long field goal, 58-yard attempt.
Did he? They kicking a field goal, so oh my goodness, and he made that. Aaron Donald literally snatched that shit. Yo, Aaron Donald, yo. See, that's just, yeah. Ill-advised throw by Matthew Stafford. Yeah. I mean, Bland literally, he saw the route, sat on it, and just anticipated the throw. I mean, I don't know what Matt thought was going to happen there. But I will say that is a consistent for the Cowboys when they win games, when their defense is able to put up points. Of course, the man himself.
Ethan Evans punted away. Pressure coming and it's blocked. Sam
Yeah. We talked about it a lot. When the Cowboys defense and special teams are able to make plays, That's when they are amongst the elite. Is when you have to heavily rely on Dak to make the plays. Do the Cowboys fold? But when their defense and special teams make plays like they did in this game, the Cowboys look great. So, you know.
Dorrance Armstrong with the pressure too. He blocked the punt against the Rams last year in LA. So back-to-back years they blocked punts against them.
Good move. Good cut. Great cut.
Turpin staying in bounds, and he's finally knocked out inside the
That was a great cut. But once again, special teams got him in. What at the 11?
Over the middle, fires, caught,
And they scored in the red zone.
down Dallas.
So CD went off, apparently.
Watch this little shake. They call it a rocker step. You always want to lean into the foot.
That didn't even look like a slant route. What was that route?
Allows him to cross leverage on Kendrick, and that ball.
But hell of a throw.
Cowboys have everybody on the line. It's blocked though. Stafford looking for Atwell, incomplete. After their playoff wildcard victory last year, the
Defense
Cowboys
made
have
stops.
Have it again. Get it back to Ferguson with the touchdown earlier, and Jay Ferguson works his way out. Here we go. Rams come with two blitzers.
Bringing the blitz. Great poise. Great throw. Stand strong in the pocket by Dak. Dropped it on a dime to CD. Great decision there on the drop off.
You're not having so many drives that end down there inside the 20 because you can score from a ways out.
Pressure on Prescott underneath.
As we just heard a commentator say, yo, they score from a ways out. They're not waiting until they get to the 10 to try to score. But they at the 11 now. Uh-oh. In the red zone. Uh-oh. Again, man, I don't know what it is. Ooh. Is that Micah? Was that Micah? I don't even know why I'm asking. Of course it was Micah. Oh, but he did throw it forward. It did go forward.
We've seen him beat the center Shelton. Now he beats
Oh.
The key is as his hand is going forward.
Yeah.
Does he still have control of the ball?
I don't think so.
Close. His hand's definitely going forward. I'd love to see what Dean thinks.
I don't think so. Yeah, did they get that call?
From Prescott gets it outside to Schoonman.
I think that was a legit fumble.
Just his second catch of the year. Yeah, it will be. And considering here's Prescott back to throw, quick hitter over.
Yeah. Dak and CD on that slant route. That was unstoppable. I see. They couldn't stop that.
3rd and 8.
I mean, that was all night long.
Prescott escapes.
Great pocket presence by Dak and CD. I mean, it's performances like this that get you into that elite conversation. And we all know CD has the skills to be an elite, but, you know, even though they just left him. Wait, why did the DB just leave CD? Cooper Kupp being Cooper Kupp, doing his thing. It's a hell of a throw.
From Stafford.
Hell of a throw.
Inside the Dallas 40. That'll be a first down in the Rams. Run it again. Freeman. Little stutter up the middle. Has a first down inside the 15. Set it out to Nakua. Looking for a screen. Nakua breaks the initial tackle.
With one time
watch
out,
your head.
run the ball.
And they will. Freeman.
Good push.
He is in. Touchdown Rams. And they're going to go for 2 here.
Kind of went over it. Some soft pockets in here. Rams are able to get just enough push and finish with a touchdown. Listen, it's been a tough go. There's no way to.
Stafford to throw it. Can't find anyone. Now in trouble. Now just slings it sidearm incomplete.
Matthew, what the hell was that?
He's been doing it for a long time.
But good coverage right there. That was mainly coverage right there. Because Matt actually had a decent amount of time, but nobody was open.
They've done that so far, but the Rams trying to get back in it. Here is Freeman on the pitch, looking to get upfield.
Ooh.
The tackle's still going. That's a great run by Freeman.
Big boy running right there. I like that.
On the right side.
Empty backfield.
Stafford has time.
Pretty good protection. Good throw. Bam.
In for the touchdown. Ben Skoranek, who just came in when Nakua went out for a breather.
That was
He
tough.
scores. And the Rams trying to get back in this game.
Ben
You see Ben
Skoranek.
Skoranek, he's working in the number 3 position against Jordan Lewis, and he just runs a simple dig route, man coverage. Looks like Stafford's having no ill effects of that thumb, and he puts that ball right on the numbers. And
Yeah, that was a great throw. Good drive as a whole. Uh-oh. Philly special. Oh! Oh, I was about to say.
Bad thumb on a trick play. Stafford
They pulled out the Philly special on him. He almost fell. Jesus. He got in there, though.
With Pollard, big hole on the right side.
There go my boy Tony Pollard.
Stunt coming from the Rams.
Good protection.
Escapes. Room to run.
Good decision by Dak.
The 15, he's got a first down. Pollard lines up as a wide receiver, top of your screen. Prescott on 3rd and long, coming near side. Lamb makes the catch. Reaching, he's not going to get it.
It's a big stop, but 4th and 1.
Prescott to throw. Pressure. Over caught by Cooks for a first down.
Good protection. Good way to stay poised by Dak.
Pollard gets
Tony
around
Pollard.
Cuts up the field. Pollard is a first down inside the 20.
Being a bad boy.
9-minute drive.
Behind that great blocking.
Prescott sets
In the red zone. Uh-oh.
off of Pollard.
Uh-oh.
And then
Uh-oh.
inside the 10.
we'll find out.
I swear, man. But again, in games like this, just like early in the season, when you up, 3+ possessions, your defense is playing great, your special teams is playing great. It's like you can kind of get away with these moments, but in games when we know when the game is close and you need Dak to score in the red zone, completely different energy. Completely different energy. But in games like this, when the defense scored, special teams damn near scored, it's like, it doesn't matter. That's a great catch. That is a great catch.
Prescott launching, end zone has a man. Caught, touchdown.
Yeah, they just started bullying on him at this point.
A 4-touchdown day for Dak Prescott.
The concern and noise around this Dallas Cowboys
Good double
offense, and Brandon
move.
Cooks, these last couple games,
Good double
he's made
move.
impact play after impact play. Here he just gets a Killer Witherspoon on a little stutter go route, and
3rd and 6. 4-man rush. Rip in, Cobb, low, incomplete.
That was just a bad throw, but Coop was there.
There you go.
you want to sit number 11 down.
Rip it on the fake. Coming near side, Tyler Higbee's got it. He's got another.
Yeah, game pretty much over at this point, but we'll finish watching. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Oh, that was incredible.
This one a little longer, 47, and that is drilled.
Hell of a kick.
Made a 33-yarder in his NFL debut.
Okay, let's watch it again. Why don't we?
That is drilled.
Different markets, and we hope it goes to a lot of good.
So well done. Here's Rush. Gonna air it out.
Oh, look at Cool.
Underthrown. Yeah, they're looking for their 11th straight win at home. They've been great here. And Rip it in, trouble down.
Yeah, I mean, right now we watching bench for both teams. Okay, now it's over. Yeah, man. I mean, look, you can't negate the fact it was an impressive win. Dak looked really good.
11 straight.
But it was a game where you got a
Mike
comfortable
McCarthy, Sean McVay hug.
you had a comfortable lead. Defense played exceptional. Special teams played exceptional. And while Dak had a phenomenal game, these are not the games that you judge Dak Prescott on. The same way these aren't the games that you judge Kirk Cousins on. Which shout out to him. I know he was it his ACL. I know he got injured versus the Packers yesterday. Praise to him. But you can't judge those quarterbacks off these types of games, because you see these games, you see these numbers, and you're like, oh my God, those are not the games that you judge him, Cousins. Who else fall in that category? You can even throw in like a Lamar Jackson. Games like this aren't the ones that you judge them on. They're going to look good in these games. It's when the special teams isn't that great and the defense is struggling a little bit, and you need the offense to make plays, get the ball in the end zone. Those are the games that you judge Dak on. And again, you can't negate performances like this, because this was a hell of a game. Great throws, great moments, made plays with his legs. The connection between him and CD was just unstoppable, and you can't take nothing from him. But these are not the games that you judge the Cowboys on. It's just not. If you're a responsible, objective watcher of football, these are not the games that you judge the Cowboys on. And for the Rams, I mean, nobody expected them to do anything. I don't even know what you would consider this phase of the Rams. I guess it would still be like you couldn't call it a Super Bowl hangover still, because it's been 2 years, and half of the people that were on that Super Bowl team are no longer there. But it's also not a rebuilding stage either. So it's like the Rams are just kind of like, hey, we won a Super Bowl recently. We just kind of chilling. So, but they're a hell of a team. I do think the Rams are actually pretty damn good. But don't expect anything from them for a couple of years. But overall, good performance by the Cowboys. Dak looked great. Micah Parsons, Tony Pollard, offensive line, defensive line. Hell of a game. But again, these aren't the games that you judge the Cowboys on. It's just not. You got to see them versus the elites. You got to see them in those tough games. That's when you judge the Cowboys. But any given Sunday, you can only play who is in front of you, and they look great, and they deserve all the praise. So shout out to the Cowboys. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this game, how y'all felt about this performance. Do you think I'm being a little too harsh? Do you think this game signified something greater than what I'm saying? Do you think the Rams are actually better than what I'm saying, or do you think they're worse? Y'all just let me know how y'all felt, man. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time.